What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost, coming to you from inside my whip. I had to go move some trailers around, but I'm dropping this video today to speak on, I got into an accident. So I got into my very first accident ever in life 2 nights ago. Backstory is I was headed to Utah, me and my co-driver. It was about 3:30 in the morning, and I'm on the freeway. Had the cruise set at about 58 miles an hour, and I'm sitting in the slow lane, you know, going up to 15, like right between, before, it was like in Calico / right before you get to Baker, California, and I'm cruising, right? So it's about 3:30 in the morning. I look in my mirrors, you know, I looked in the driver, looked out front, looked in the passenger, I looked in the driver mirror again, and I see this car barreling down the fast lane. Like, I mean, she was flying. So I see her coming, so I'm, you know, just, you know, it's the usual, cars pass by you all the time. So as the lights are getting closer to me, all of a sudden, the car makes a hard right. Like, it literally, it was like in slow motion, like a fly basically landing on some fly paper. The car is speeding, and next thing I know, it runs dead into my DOT bumper, curves in, and gets wedged between the bumper and the tandems, like right behind that space back there. So I slammed on the brakes, and I felt a large thud. I looked, the DOT bumper was in the windshield of the car, and I'm like, fuck. So I, you know, slammed on the brakes. As soon as I did that, the car went around basically into the trailer, and it hit the tandems, and then the trailer launched it into the median. So I would say I probably drugged the car about maybe 25 yards before it dislodged itself, and then it went flying into the median. So, you know, I'm jamming on the brakes, and I told my co-driver, man, I think we just hit a car. So, you know, I'm braking, trying to slow down, and it probably took me a good 75 yards to slow down. Like, the shit was crazy, because the truck just wouldn't stop. Shit was heavy. And I come to a stop. The car hit the median, bounced off of it, spun around a couple times, hit the median again, and, you know, came to a complete stop. So I jump out, grab my fire extinguisher, I go running over to the car. You know, everybody in the car basically got out. It was 4 people. The driver was a young black chick. Front passenger was younger black dude. Back passenger behind him was a black dude, and then it was a chick, another like young black chick. They all get out, shaking up. Dude that was in the passenger seat, face was like bloody, like somebody had basically took a 2x4 and just smacked him in the face with it. The driver, she was cool. She really didn't have no scratches or nothing on her. The guy in the passenger back seat, he was limping. His foot was kind of twisted. Then the girl that was in the back seat with him, she was all like cut up with glass. So, you know, she was all like bleeding and whatnot. She had on like some blue ass shorts and a t-shirt, so she was all like ate up, like basically below the waist. The car was done. Like, the car was completely toasted, and my trailer is basically just the DOT bumper and some aluminum on the side got messed up, and the mud flap got bent up on it. So it wasn't too much structural damage on the trailer, but the car was toasted. It was done. So, you know, as I was walking up to the car, I called 911. You know, let them know it was an accident. The car hit me and barreled into the center divider. So they're like, well, we'll be sending out paramedics and everybody, the whole 9 yards. So by the time I got there, car was still running. It didn't stop or nothing. It wasn't really smoking either, but it was done. It was stuck in the dirt. So you know, I asked if everybody was all right. Everybody, you know, they were just shaken up and bruised and beaten a little bit, but they were good. Nobody was killed or seriously injured, thank God. And cause she hit the truck hard as hell, well, the trailer hard as hell. And you know, thank God nobody was injured. Thank God, you know, the truck nothing crazy happened with it. No jackknifing went on or anything like that. But you know, the police got there. We all exchanged information. The driver didn't have a license or anything, which so I don't know how that's gonna turn out. You know, I guess I'll find out. Don't know if they had valid insurance just yet. You know, I gotta check in with the insurance company and see what they say. But the whole experience, for it to be my very first accident ever, was crazy as hell. Like, it definitely was crazy as hell. Because I have never experienced anything like that before in my life. Especially for it to be in a semi-truck, the shit was crazy. So, you know, one thing I took from it, because, you know, they took all my information. They took my truck registration, truck insurance. Well, they took my truck registration, trailer registration, my insurance, and my logbook. And then today I had to go take a post-accident drug test. You know, just even though I wasn't at fault, I still, you know, just was following, you know, procedures and guidelines. So to show them that, you know, I don't want nothing coming back, because since it was like people injured, people getting treated by the paramedics and whatnot, you know, I wanted to make sure all aspects of my end were covered, and I covered my ass with everything. So I went and did the little post-accident drug test, gave them the statement, got copies of, you know, the little collision card that they give you. They said it'd take 8 days for, you know, California Highway Patrol to fill out the little paperwork for the incident report. Then I just got to keep that incident report in a file to show that, you know, it was an accident, that I wasn't at fault, just in case the insurance tries to come back and be like, oh, well, you had an accident, just to show them that, look, I wasn't at fault, so technically I didn't have an accident. I got rear-ended. So, you know, just following, you know, some type of protocol just to cover my ass, because like I said, I've never had an accident before in my life, so this was a first. So yeah, all in all, you know, that was a pretty crazy experience. I'm happy that, you know, everybody was cool, nobody was seriously injured or hurt. But yeah, I'll keep y'all updated on what's about to happen with the insurance, if their insurance is going to cover it, if they even had insurance, if they didn't have insurance, you know, what is the next steps to get my trailer fixed. So, you know, I'll keep you guys updated. So, love, peace, prosperity. It's your boy Ghost, and that is my first accident experience. And I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.